GYMDAD Fitness. Today we have a product from Steel Asylum. This is Deadly Greens, and this is my first greens review on the channel. No, I've always been an advocate greens user, but I've been a green user of making it yourself. So a little history on my fitness background, nutrition stuff. So I used to go to like a Whole Foods market here. Actually, no, previous location where I lived. I've not done this since I've been there, but I used to get like ginger, kale, turmeric. Would also put in their beets, um, Italian parsley, whatever it's called, regular parsley. What else was it I chuck in there? Man, lemons, limes, all these antioxidants, greens mixes. But that is a freaking effort because just wanted to get that across. Supplementation for greens is great, but like eating your actual greens is always going to win. The supplements are just nice because it's like, come on, like let's be honest, how many people out there really ate their spirulina today, or like had their barley grass? I can't imagine anyone out there is just gnawing down on some spirulina on the daily. And so that's when these greens come in to work, is when it is very time consuming. And when there's only so many things you can focus on, it's like you got your cardio, you got your workout, you got, your diet, nutrition, like your general macronutrition before getting to your micros. And so sometimes, you can still get in a few salads, get some cups of spinach in here and there, but it's hard to like really go out and make those like really nice shakes. And so that's when I've kind of plugged in greens products. Now my favorite throughout the years, Outlive by Cage Muscle. I love that one for years until Chris Githens left Cage, and I feel like they've adjusted Outlive a little bit. It's not as juicy of a scoop anymore. I did the greens by My Protein. That stuff just tasted like dirt. If it was good, it was like bearable. And then I've kind of did the greens by Alpha Line as well. Another greens product I've had. I bought it on discount, like I feel like it's really the AG1 greens. It's like kind of trendy right now. I bought that one on discount at Supplement Hunt. And this is one from Steel Asylum. It kind of interested me because they had like an apple cinnamon like flavor, and I'm like, I love that kind of stuff. Plus with fall coming, it might be kind of cool to try. And this scoop right here this is a little smaller for a green scoop I've had in the past. So we got one scoop at 4.2 grams. And they have a greens blend, a reds blend, a metabolic support blend, and a digestive blend, which is really cool. They throw in, most of them do this, kind of the standard greens breakdown. And I'll just list through like the ingredients really fast just to kind of give you an idea what we're working with here. But I think the main thing that people want to know, like, is it bearable? Is it actually delicious? I've had some that I like look forward to drinking, and some like My Protein that are just kind of like, like I don't really like this, but I'll do it. Anyway, greens blend. They have the barley grass, broccoli powder, spirulina powder, green tea powder, alfalfa extract, wheatgrass, and then reds blend's got the beets, red beets, hibiscus, strawberry juice powder, cranberry powder, acacia juice powder, blueberry extract, pomegranate powder. Then we got the metabolic support blend, and that's cinnamon, turmeric, ashwagandha powder, magnesium extract, and then black pepper extract. I might have missed something. I'm just kind of going through here real quick. Digestive support, insulin, grape ginger powder, and sodium arginate. So anyway, you can dive in and look at the individual ingredients, and they're going to be like in a 6-gram scooper. They'll be very, very small. Like I said, this is not as good and as effective as like throwing in some cinnamon, some lime, some lemon, some ginger, some kale, some spinach, some beets, some like raw, fresh, from the market. Real food always wins. Remember that in the supplement world. I'm not here to preach nutrition to you guys, but everyone gets kind of spun backward trying to figure out what supplements they need and don't need. And if you can consume it from real food always wins. Supplement comes in when it's like, obviously we can't go, most of us aren't consuming enough tuna and creatine, or tuna and steaks and things like that to get our efficacious dose of creatine. So then we supplement with it. Same with things like greens. Like, we're not eating our alfalfa grass, our spirulina in our daily activities. And even when I drink those shakes, like I never get my hands on fucking spirulina and stuff like that. So even if you are drinking those things, it's like most people are just like kale, spinach, stuff like that. But anyway, let's get into what people really want to know, and that's the taste. There's 3 ways this can go. It's either delicious and you look forward to it because that's good. because we want that, because then we'll forget to take our greens if we don't actually look forward to it, because it's not like we like need our green. Like, yeah, I feel slightly better when I drink my greens, but it's not like pre-workout. It's like, you obviously, no one's like, oh crap, I forgot to take my pre today. No one's gonna have a pre-workout today. That does not happen. But at greens, it's not like, that life-altering situation where like it changes the whole complexion of your day if you don't get it in. So it needs to be tasty, in my opinion, to make sure you're taking it consistently. But if it's mediocre, we can get through it and at least get through the product. And if it absolutely is horrendous, it's like, at that point in time, if it was horrendous, I would be drinking a horrendously bad self-made drink and at least get like kale and lemons or something. Keep it simplified. But man, that took so much time. I would slice up. It was like a whole Sunday project. It was fun. It was cool. Like, it was kind of relaxing to slice up the vegetables and stuff. And it helped like diet, like filling the stomach up a little bit more. It definitely helped like me not like be hungry when I was drinking those really thick shakes. I'll usually drink them right before dinner. So that for me is awesome. Like, that wins, that beats greens every single time. But I'm just, like, I'm reiterating that these are nice to have around for days when obviously that's very impractical, especially if you guys got families and other obligations, and kind of put other things further on my list, such as like my macronutrition and my actual lifts themselves and the kids' needs and stuff like that. But all right, down the hatch with this one. I can actually put quite a bit of water in this one, so it might be. I've had this quite a bit, so even though I added a little too much water, I'll still be able to give you a good read on it. It's kind of got like a greenish reddish tint from the reds blend mixed in here. But it's a really, really like subtle taste. No negatives whatsoever. It's light, it's gentle. Oh, another big thing is the sweetness. The sweeteners used for greens. So huge, huge win here. It's like a green shake. You don't want to feel like anything negatives going in your body. And all we have for other ingredients is citric acid and stevia extract. And stevia, I know some people, I don't want to get into like a whole sweetener battle, but I feel like that even there's been some things about stevia not being as good lately. But stevia to me wins over sucrose. And so that's what I'm looking at. I'm okay. Normally things are always sweetened with sucrose. I'm not trying to get into debate if stevia is healthy or not, but stevia is better than sucrose, in my opinion. And then monk fruit beats all those. So the fact it's sweetened with stevia is another huge win. I don't feel like I'm sacrificing anything whatsoever. And they killed it. It's a really gentle flavor. There's no negatives whatsoever. It's got a nice little cinnamony, apple-y kind of like vibe. Definitely more cinnamon. It really reminds me of like a good fall flavor. But very good taste. You'll like it a lot. It's awesome. Steel Asylum, third review. This is the same people that made the Insanity pre-workout with the zombie on it. Right over here. And then I also reviewed their protein powder as well. And I got one more Steel Asylum product I'm going to get out for you guys as well. But definitely check out the Deadly Greens. Really cool product. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next review.